Hello, Craig here again. I'm in the process of making a quail cage. I've already put one together and learned from my mistakes. One of the mistakes I made is getting this wire. Got a 100-foot roll of it, and it is really too thin for a cage. So what I've done is I've made the bulk of the cage out of this wire. It's thicker. I don't know what gauge it is because I've had it for years. But I'm wrapping the corner of this small wire. Let's see if I can pull it out here. There. Like this, to give it extra support so that it's less likely to flex when I don't want it to. Anyway, that's just an idea I'm trying. We'll see if it works. This is done here, this part of it. I couldn't get everything to line up exact, but close enough. So I got enough clips on here, I believe. Probably more than enough. Probably a little overkill. But the back part of this is pretty solid now. By bending over the edges here, I've made this a solid piece so it won't give on me. So that's good. So all I got to do is cut the front out. This is 1/4 inch, no, sorry, this is 1/2 inch wire. And if I'd known better, I'd have got a thicker gauge. But I'll make do with what I can here. This is the coated, I believe it's 16 gauge for the floor. And then I've got the 1 inch over here that I've had for years. So it's pretty solid. It'll work out just fine. Just takes a little more work. It's highly tempting to go ahead and order some pre-built cages, I'll tell you that, but I can't see spending the money when I've already got most of the material I need to build these, and I've got plenty of time. So I might as well just keep poking along, get done what I can, and see what the results are. Hello, Craig here again, also known as Poolside Dreamer. These are my birds so far. They are approximately 2.5 weeks old. They look fairly well feathered out to me, and this brooder box is a bit small for this many birds. I hope to have them out in the garage in a cage that I'm building in another day or two. I'm going to have to raise this heater up much higher so they can get used to not having as much heat, and hopefully I'll be able to transition them without an issue. These 3 birds over here, same thing. There's only one that's showing there, but there's another one right there. But they're about 3 days older than this first batch, and they're doing just fine. They're going through approximately 2 of these feeders a day now, and at least 2 quarts of water a day. And these little birds over here, obviously not drinking near as much water, but it is time to replenish it because it's getting pretty low. I'm using Save-A-Chick in the water. I'm using it at approximately 1/4 strength, maybe even 1/5 strength. I just put a little bit on a teaspoon and mix it in the water. I know some people say to only use it during the first week or 2, but I figure it doesn't hurt, especially at very low levels, and I believe it helps them. At any rate, I gotta get busy and clean up their cages now. Raise that heater up so they get used to a little less heat. There's this one, all nice and clean again. Look at those little monsters go. It's been approximately an hour since there was any food available for them. By the time I got the tote cleaned up and their dishes washed and refilled, and talked to my wife a few minutes. It's been about an hour, and they're all greedy little things. They were well fed before I started cleaning this out, but oh well. It's interesting to watch them jockey for position. And yet you've got some that are hanging back there, just waiting their turn. I got a mixed variety of birds here, so I don't even know what I have. I think I've got some jumbos in here. In fact, I know I've got jumbos in here. Salt and pepper mix from Southwest Game Birds. And then I got another batch of birds that were just mixed hatchery choice. So I don't really know what I have. Anyway, this is it for tonight. Y'all take care. Have fun. Bye.